Hello, what is up guys? Evil Duos Arm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on February 14th of 2024, going over all the events, as well as major changes that came with the patch, that way you don't miss a thing. Now I do apologize if my voice breaks at all in this video, I'm a bit under the weather, but quickly before we get into the actual content with this patch, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. Helps to grow my channel, you stay up to date with new content, and we both win and without further ado, let's get into it and start off with the events like we do every single week. And the first series of events are actually going to be some codes here. So over on garmoth.com, I've plugged this website a bunch, but on this website, there's a bunch of codes that you can redeem right now that are active. So we have an 8-year anniversary code that gives you a ton of Cron stones, as well as this 33333333 code that if you haven't redeemed it yet, you get a bunch of loyalties and stuff. Lunar New Year code. There's a ton of codes right now that are active. I'll put them all in the description below. But again, always make sure you're checking garmoth.com to pick up the latest codes. Now moving on into the actual events, we have Guild League missions events that are coming up here. So with the release of the Guild PvP League mode that was released last patch, we now have extra quests you can do for bonus Cron stones and other items. So you can knock those out if you are partaking in the guild battles. Next up is that the Valentine's Journal has been opened up for 2 weeks. This is a limited time adventure journal, so you need to make sure to knock it out. If you haven't done these before, it's under the escape menu on the keyboard, Adventure Log Bookshelf, Event Logs, and you should see right in the middle the Valentine's Day Adventure Log. I've already completed this, and linked in the description below will be my video guide on this journal. So if you want to follow my video guide for it, you can knock it out. Took like 8 minutes to do. Pretty cool, gives you a bunch of nice stuff. The next event is a screenshot contest, so take pictures of your character doing things that are loving or loving in theme, or Valentine's Day in theme, post them on the event tab in the forum section, and be entered for a chance to win 15-day buffs for your account. And the final event is pretty cool. It is a cosplay contest for 2024. So for anybody that's interested in cosplay or doing any sorts of things like that, you can enter the contest for a chance to win some crazy prizes. First, second, and third are right here. You can see pretty nutty rewards here. So yeah, if you're interested, go ahead and start thinking about what you might want to do. You got until May 15th to complete this year, so you got a couple of months. And also, how about for a little bit of fun, come up with something that maybe I should try. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But that's it for the events. We can now move on into the patch notes themselves, and the patch notes are also pretty light this week. So we already covered all the events. There's only a few little tweaks to characters, nothing too crazy right here. The biggest one, I guess, is for those of you that are involved in high-end grinding, or really any grinding at all where you could get player killed. You will no longer receive penalties for dying if you were flagged up on and killed by mobs in a region. So people can't just knock you down in a pile of mobs and then let you die to them. War of the Roses, the other large-scale PvP content that was released relatively recently, has had shifts to the entry requirements, so you now need to have 700 AP and DP to be included on the free join section here. Buff changes, a couple other tweaks to the stats of different items to kind of make it a little bit more balanced. And then Guild League that we mentioned has events going on for right now. The other large-scale PvP content between guilds has had changes to the way that you accrue the various reputation points for it, hopefully trying to make a more balanced system by letting the guilds that are stronger climb the ranks faster so that you don't have to keep getting beaten up on them if you're a newer, lower entry guild, or also to make more competitive matches at the top end. So a little change to the ELO system, how many points you win and lose for a win and loss. A couple of tweaks to some guild items, a couple of tweaks to some monster APs and damages. The Yazard Highlands, the region in the new region here, new grinding zone region, has a couple of changes to make it a little bit less stressful. So you'll see attack indicators on attacks that are large AoEs and high damage abilities, make it a little bit easier for you to get through that. And then beyond that, there is actually not a ton of other changes with this patch. So pretty quick patch, which is nice because, again, I am sick. I don't know if you can tell from the nasally bit there, but yeah. So now's your turn to let me know in the comments down below what you think. Excited for anything in this patch. Definitely want to make sure to take advantage of these codes. They're pretty nice. Tons and tons and tons of free stuff, so get those codes in. If you're into cosplay, pretty cool, want to dress up for that. Otherwise, pretty tame patch this time around. Let me know what you think down below, though, and I look forward to seeing you in the next YouTube video, the next Twitch live stream, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.